It's week, oh, wow, look at that light. That sucks. Hold on a second. There we go. Yay, there I am. So it's week 6, and clearly all I've been doing is teaching because I need a haircut. Holy cow. Wrong idea to look at myself in the mirror this morning, or in this case, the video. So anyhow, week 6, you may or may not have back yet your customer satisfaction exercise feedback, but it's coming. And hopefully what I try to do in there too is give you a little more on just presenting in general. So it's about the content, but it's also about the presenting, because the kind of file you just put forward, as long as you did like yourself in the box over PowerPoint, some of you didn't, and you missed a good opportunity to practice. But those of you that did, it's kind of the same format. It's why we do that assignment then, so you can get a dry run at doing the final, which after you do the strategy, measurements, and tactics assignment this week, you really have done everything. So there's some content in the course. There's the great talk on strategy and tactics. I think I've got a topic talk up there too. This is something that people just don't understand. We got to help them. So understanding that a goal statement is clear. I want to double the volume here, right? That's the first part of this. Measurement. That is how you're going to know if the things you did to do that worked, right? So saying I'm going to grow awareness, but you can't measure that, right? So things like I'm going to increase new customers, that you can measure. I'm going to grow the census, you can measure that. I'm going to measure requests for more information off the web, you can measure that. But in that second group, you got to make sure that you're doing things that are measurable. Think about it as if your boss calls you in to do your annual review and just prove that the stuff worked, right? And then the tactics below that are the action statements, the things that happen. Think about it, it's not an action, can't happen. A measurement isn't, I hired 3 people. That's something you got to do to be ready, right? That you booked. So if you're thinking, I'm going to hire 3 therapists, that doesn't belong here. But booking your therapist at 60% with new patients, that does, right? So you want to work through the tactics, make sure that you have things that are action oriented, offer a discount, put up signs, run an open house. And if those tactics, by and large, can be measured by the objectives, the measurements, and all those can be the goal, then you're pretty much set for the week, right? And as you do this, I think you can also be building your final, because this will be the last piece. I'll try to turn these back to you very quickly. The final will sneak up on you rapidly, and getting that presentation done, making sure it works technically is good because there are no extensions there. What else we got? We've got, if you haven't turned in your peer reviews yet on the ethics boards, I need those shortly because I want to try and get those grades up pretty quick. I think you guys already did good. Those were fun. In the end of the course eval, when it comes, I'll hopefully maybe some give feedback on how to make that even better. Some of the groups worked together well, some didn't. So anyhow, that's kind of it for week 6. I don't think there's any other real important content I need to cover. You're focusing on putting all this to work. I look forward to seeing your work. And shortly from now, we're going to be done with each other. You're going to have a grade. I'm going to have a vacation. Sounds good. All right. Let me know how I can help. See ya.